Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a love reading for September for the sign of Cancer, and these are quick reads. So the first three cards will be if you are a single Cancer. Okay, before I start my reading, thank you for my lovely loyal subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll go ahead and start the reading. Cancer. First three cards. I'm going to read it reverse and then I'm going to read it right side up. Eight of Pentacles, if you are a single Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Single Cancer, there's someone... I feel like there's someone you gave up on. Okay. Well, not gave up on, but... You're a Cancer, you're very strong. Strength card, obviously. And Wheel of Fortune, you're also intuitive. And you're very giving. But the Strength card is a Leo card, so this is... The reading is single Cancer Leos. So some of you Cancer I know have Leo in your chart, especially if you are on the cusp of Cancer Leo. But we have Eight of Pentacles reversed. That tells me you're not going to work too hard at something these days. You've gotten smarter with dating. And if you are dating someone that's a Leo, it feels karmic. If you are dating an earth sign, it seems really hard to make it work. With that Eight of Pentacles, that's an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Or you are maybe interested in a Taurus. If it's a Virgo, it's difficult. If it's a Capricorn, it's difficult. I feel if it's a Taurus for you, Cancer, it's easier. But I'm going to read the Eight of Pentacles reversed like that one of you is having a tough time in September and it's affecting your relationship. That if you're not, one of you is not committing to the relationship because there might be some money issues. And there might be some things with family or something that someone has to clear up before they can get into a relationship. And I'm not sure if this is you, Cancer, that has to clear something up financially, and I will clarify these cards, or it's the other person. But if you're interested in a Leo, that's going to go very well from what I see here. That Strength card, a Leo's by your side. May not necessarily someone you are interested in, but you may be falling in love with them too. As a possibility, they could be older than you. But if this is a Leo that you were falling in love with, this is something you've known for a long time, that you have always loved this person. And I feel like you've always known that you were supposed to be together. So that's how I'm reading the Wheel of Fortune next to the Strength card. That this person cares a lot for you and could be your best friend, but you know, you both might be very close and love each other a lot. And also they help you. Yeah, so this card fell out. Five of Swords right under there. So there's something, either you or someone that you are with has gone through some really hard times, and really hard times. Okay, with that Three of Swords reverse. With the Five of Swords. So there's a person, you single Cancers, that you are dealing with who is, we got 8 here and another 8 of Wands. We got 2 8s. So the 5 of Swords is under the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Someone is working really, really hard to clear something up. If it's a bad divorce and they lost money, or it's if they've lost a house, if they've lost a company, or they invested badly, it's a loss and they're trying to recover. With the 5 of Swords, which is defeat, it can also mean that whoever is up against a fight to financially keep their percentage or ownership, for example, of a company, they're really fighting hard, because whoever they are fighting up against, this is kind of scary, because this is something I feel like it's you, Cancer, that you knew this was coming and you've been trying to prevent it. But I feel like this isn't because of you, it's because of someone else. So there's been some kind of loss and someone's recovering from it. I don't think it's you, Cancer. I think it's someone that you are involved with. So if you're involved with someone that is going through a divorce, or is losing a company, or is losing a lot of money in stocks or investments, this is what that looks like to me. But they didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen, so they lost money. They made a bad decision. They didn't go with their intuition. This is what the cards are telling me. With that 3 of Swords reversed, it's like, oh, now I'm trying to recuperate. I'm trying to save face. I'm just trying to get back on my feet. Now there's a Strength card here with the 8 of Wands. So I think a Leo is going to come sweeping in. Yeah, I feel like a Leo is going to come in at your most vulnerable moment. And again, I feel like it's a friend of yours. I feel like this is someone that you've known for a long time. Maybe the Leo's the one that went through a divorce and they're available now, and they're going to come in and tell you they've always been in love with you and that you've always meant to be together. I also see that. So if I read these cards right side up with the 8 of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune, next to the Strength card, there's something that's going really well money-wise, business-wise. There's a partnership here that's meant to happen. That could be love and financial partnership. But with the 5 of Swords under it and the 3 of Swords under the Wheel of Fortune, you know, right side up, that there was a loss. So someone suffered a loss. That for you to get together with this person, they have to walk away from a situation. And according to these cards, they are going through a divorce, or they've already gone through a divorce, and they're just trying to resolve all the bits and pieces left of it. I do still see that Leo here. If there are 2 people here, there's one going through a nasty divorce, and then there's a Leo who adores you, a fire sign who adores you. Someone's going to make their intentions clear to you in September. But I feel like the one you like is the one that's going through some really ugly stuff in their life. And September is not going to be nice to them. It's going to affect you. You don't like it. It doesn't feel good. That might be the person you're in love with. So 8, number 8. Yeah, that's also Leo. Number 8's August. So if a Leo's in love with you, they're going to make it clear to you this September they are in love with you and they want to be with you. I feel like this is someone you already know. Now, if it's a Leo going through a divorce and they're quickly resolving divorce so that they can be with you, they're doing that. Or if it's someone else going through a bad divorce, maybe an air sign, and it's really awful. I feel like, yeah. So Cancer, you might have fallen in love with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's really hard. Yeah, I don't know how. I feel like it's a Libra. You're having the hardest time. If this is someone that you fell in love with and it's an air sign, a Libra, you are having the hardest time walking away from it. But hopefully the Leo is going to come around and change your mind and just walk away from the mess that the air sign has involved you in. It also doesn't look good because I feel like if you're with an air sign, I feel like they've been manipulating your emotions also, and that they have been involved with someone and wasn't completely honest. So if you're involved with an air sign, I would walk away from them. And you will. You got the Wheel of Fortune right there. You're just gonna finally recognize they're no good for you. But you know, this September with that air sign is not easy. Or if you've already broken up with them, you're just getting over it slowly, but you will completely, excuse me, get over them soon, okay? So now I'm doing, Cancers in a relationship for September. Excuse me. Okay, I burnt some sage and it's making me sneeze. High Priestess. Wow. These 3 cards are for Cancers in a relationship. Wow, you and Cancers in a relationship, you're doing really well in the relationship. I feel like, and I will clarify the cards, but things are going really well in your relationship. There's a lot of money that's whatever accumulated or that you've made with that Queen of Pentacles, with the High Priestess, that you have intuitively made some very incredible investment decisions or money making decisions. The Page of Swords is reversed, so you're not talking about what you've been doing financially in your relationship, but you, let's say that you're in a relationship where you have a lot of financial freedom to do what you want to do with the money and to make more money. You've done really well. And no one knows how well you've done. You're keeping it hush. And you should. The Page of Swords is right there. No one needs to know. But whatever you're doing, you've become very successful in this relationship. And you could be someone that's making more than your partner as Cancer, because you've been very smart with your money. The Lovers. So the Lovers under the Page of Swords reversed. So there might be some things about the relationship that isn't going very well right now. Like maybe there's some things that your partner is doing that you're not really happy with, but you're not really speaking your mind. You're being very careful and very careful. Exactly. The Two of Swords is here. You're deciding whether or not this relationship is working for you, but in your heart of hearts with the High Priestess on top of that Two of Swords, in your heart of hearts, wow. Then you have the Two of Swords with the Two of Cups. Really conflicted here. If you are in a relationship with someone who is doing really well financially and successful and working really hard as you are, and making wise decisions and doing their best, and are having kind of there's a difficult period here that I feel like your partner's going through some really tough times, and you're trying to love them, but you're the one that's making the money. You're the one that's financially stable, and you're really having a hard time with them either not being honest or not considering the relationship, not considering you. But you love them. You love them, and you're deciding with the Two of Swords, really, you can love them, but you're wondering really if this is going to actually work out for you. Or maybe you've been distancing yourself from them because maybe they haven't been honest with you or transparent, or I don't know, have they cheated on you? Yeah, I don't know, cheating, I just, cheating jumped at me with the Lovers reverse with the Page of Swords. And if that's the case, and you found out, you're still wondering how, if you're hurt, you're still wondering if you should stay around if they cheated on you, because you may give them another chance, but I don't know, you seem to give people chances. And you're also, if you're taking care of this person and you're doing better than they are, and they're coming to you like, you need to take care of me because I can't take care of myself type of business, and Cancer, you tend to coddle people, then, you know, they're kind of pulling at your heartstrings. And I'm telling you, if they've cheated on you and lied to you, you should, I don't know, your High Priestess needs to come in, and you need to listen to that intuition and make some really hard choices with that Two of Swords there. Because no matter how much you love them, and if they've already hurt you, you need to really think hard, because they'll continue to hurt you. They'll lie to you. Now, if you're in a solid relationship, and this is a matter of, if you're in a solid relationship and this is a matter of, I don't know, the Lovers reversed to me with the Page of Swords. Someone is just staying quiet and they're not talking about how they really feel. So I can't really say solid relationship, because you got Two of Swords here too. So for some of you Cancers, this reading for September that is right in front of me is it's a very unsettled place you're in, but you knew you've been here for a while, and because you love this person so much, you don't really want to see the truth about your situation, which for some of you, it's not working. But when are you going to walk away from it? When are you going to stop taking care of them financially? When are you going to stop coddling them? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's what I got for, see, Cancer. I knew these readings are going to go on for a while. That's what happens when I am on fire. Whoopsie. Gosh. Okay. Which is good, because I'm really excited to do these readings right now. So now we are on to Leo. That was Cancer. Now we're on to Leo. I just saw the world for Leo. That's at the bottom of the deck. Leo, you're doing some really big things, you know, where you're looking back at your life for some of you and going, wow, I just did all that. And now I can rest. I just saw the Strength card again at the bottom of the deck, which is your card. So yeah, you're feeling on top of the world, Leo. Whether single or in a relationship, your love reading has you very confident that, like, say, you're not chasing. You know, either they want to be with you or they don't, but you're not chasing. And you're definitely not overextending yourself, over generous, you know, like buying love with money. You're not doing that. I think you learned your lesson with the World card that doesn't work. I think you finally learned it for some of you. Leos tend to buy love with money because they have money, and they think that if I just keep giving, they're going to fall in love with me eventually. Take them on trips, buy them cars, buy them jewelry, doesn't work that way. There is someone you're in love with. If you are a single Leo, there's a water sign I feel like you're in love with, or a Gemini. The Lover's card to me is a Gemini card. Hey, Leo, I just said what I said. Oh my God. Leo, are you just throwing money at someone here that's a Gemini that you want them to fall in love with you? This, and I said Gemini because of the Lover's card, but it could be a water sign, but the earth sign, if this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're not entirely happy with them. I mean, because they may not be reciprocating your attention. If it's a water sign, you know, they're really cute with you. You know, Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. Leos tend to really love Scorpios, even though they're not. There can be some tension. Yeah, okay, so let's look at this. Single Leos. These cute cards. Single Leos. Yeah, my first impression is that you are spending a lot of money on someone, because this someone, you feel like a kid. You feel like you just fell in love all over again, and you are spending a lot of money on dating this person. Now, I'm saying that because this is the singles part of your reading. And this person's a lot younger than you. Now, the caution I have for you is you got to make sure they're in love with you back. They're very attracted to you. And also, you know, don't assume that you're in a relationship with this person just because you keep spending money on them and taking them out. Don't assume that, because the Lover's card here tells me you're not sure. Well, you think you're sure, but they're not sure about committing to you. And this is for a specific Leo. I will clarify the cards. Yeah, I feel like you got like you're goo-goo-eyed. Like maybe your brain isn't working. You're just entirely goo-goo-eyed over someone. I feel like it's Gemini. I don't think it's an earth sign. The Gemini, I feel like they're a good dancer. Could be an Aquarius. Yeah, for some reason I picked that up right away. They're a good dancer. Maybe you met them in dance class. Oh, it could be an Aries. Leo. Aquarius, Gemini. Or Aries. Wow. Now it's getting more exciting. What is going on here? Ooh, you do want to take control over this, right? Yeah, exactly. Then you got the Ten of Swords. Oh, that tells me don't be overly confident. Don't be throwing all that money at them. You got the Ten of Swords under the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You are throwing money at something, hoping that they're going to fall in love with you, with the Emperor, with the Lover's card. I'm going to get them to see how great I am. They're going to fall in love with me. And you have a lot of hope. It looks like they might even be love bombing you too, because you're the one with the money and you got love bombed. They know how to flirt with you. They know how to make you feel good. And you felt on top of the world. And you're realizing that they're not that interested in you. So you got to be really careful, Leo. Because there's someone that you just felt really hard for. And I said, Gemini. I still think Gemini, but it could be Aquarius. You know, someone who's probably been cheating on you. And you just found out. Yeah, that's what I see here. They may have cheated on you before. They're not going to stop cheating if this is someone that's cheating. This is for you single Leos. If there's someone you like, that's impossible to nail down, I'd say walk away from it. I don't know why you're, I don't know. You got to start changing your dating practices, because you're also picking people that are not interested in you. That's pretty harsh, huh? Well, they're not. You're the one that's all goo-goo-eyed about them, but you got to make sure they're goo-goo-eyed about you. Otherwise, you got the Ten of Swords. In September, you're going to find that there's someone you like doesn't like you. But there's other people in your life and you're not looking at them. You're looking at the one you can't have. And yeah, I would advise against that. It's just, you're not going to change their mind. Okay? No matter how many trips and how many cars you buy them and how many, designer handbags, they're not faithful. Oh my God, all my cards fell out. They're not faithful, and you know that. So I'm encouraging you to walk away from that person. Okay, the next 3 cards, Leo. Oh my goodness. Is Leo in a relationship? So 9 of cards fell out. I'm going to take that one. Thank you. You Leos in a relationship are in love. Everything's going really well. You're really happy. 9 of Cups is amazing. Yeah. You feel secure in your relationship. That's what I'm saying right now with that 9 of Cups. It's quiet. It's nice. You feel like they're loyal. Oh my goodness. Then the King of Cups comes out reversed. Okay, Leo's in a relationship. With the King of Cups reversed, that tells me that you're feeling like you're not getting enough attention from your partner. 2 of Cups, you're not getting enough attention, and the 2 of Cups shows up reversed. Now, of course, as you know, if the King of Cups right side up and 2 of Cups right side up, like you're in a soulmate relationship, everything's going great, you've been feeling really good for a long time, but these 2 cards are reversed in September. Why is that? Why is it? Are you feeling a bit insecure? I don't know. You have everything that you want. You have everything you want, but you feel a little insecure. And with the 2 of Cups reversed here, you do feel a little insecure about your love. That you want them to reassure you a lot more, and they're not doing that. These are 3 cup cards. It's telling me that you need to work on feeling secure in your relationship, and your insecurities can create a division between you and your loved one. But why are you feeling that? Are you not liking yourself? Is there some insecurity that you have that you need to work through? You're in a loving relationship. But why are you feeling insecure? Okay, let's clarify these cards. So the 9 of Cups is, that do you feel that like your love is not getting reciprocated? The 9 of Cups is here. And then the Fool is here. Ooh, the Fool. But the World card is under it reversed. I don't know. Do you guys feel the Magician is reversed? There's something going on with you where are you feeling like you got played? Are you feeling that the other person is starting to change their feelings towards you? Or is something in September is coming around that like you thought something was cleared up and something comes back around and you realize it hasn't been cleared up, that your partner there's something your partner is doing that's making you doubt this relationship and making you doubt them. You thought something ended. It did not. So it's coming back around. And I think you already know what I'm talking about. This is for some Leos. Is this your partner's ex coming back around? They're contacting, talking to each other, and it's threatening in some form. I said threatening, I did. It hasn't ended because you got a promise a long time ago that this thing is over and done with, but something's coming back around. And you're feeling like the fool. And now you have to keep your love quiet and see how whatever this thing is going on here, you're watching it play out. It doesn't feel good. You do feel a little bit played with. But I feel like the situation has been going on for a while. You have had signs of uncertainty from the other side because maybe they've been talking to an ex. One of you is not feeling like yourself any longer. Maybe you're feeling like the magician reversed, that the magic in this relationship and excitement is gone. That maybe the two of you are realizing that you don't want to be in this anymore. For some of you, you know, doesn't have the spark, but you're staying together because you're not going to end it. You can't. Maybe you have kids. But one of you, and I do feel it's you, Leo, sometimes this is for, again, a specific Leo, you feel like you've been played with. The others, yeah, it feels like it's shocking what's happening right now in September. That something comes back around that you thought was done. No, it could be you also, for you, Leo, that something comes back around for you and you thought that was done, and it turns your life upside down. It makes you question how you feel. It makes you question a lot of things about the relationship you're with, the person you're with. Yeah, I said insecurities. Because something has made you question how you feel. You know? So, okay, that's what I got for Leo. Okay. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Gosh, that was a strange reading for you, Leo. But you know, I'm reading the cards the way I read them. What's going on with Virgo? Let's move on to Virgo. Earth sign Virgo. Earth sign Virgo. What is going on with Virgo? Okay. What is going on with Virgo? I did see the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So some of you might be taking care of people you love. Now the first three cards are for the singles Virgo. There's a Nine of Wands. How beautiful that card is. Nine of Wands, Virgo. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Something hasn't been easy. 3 of Swords. Oh. This is for singles Virgo. Okay? The 10 of Cups. Did you just go through a breakup with someone? Singles Virgo, singles. So maybe you dated someone for a short period of time and they were not that interested in you, and then you had to pull away from them. But it was hard. It was hard. Like you fell in love with someone that you knew you should not fall in love with. With the Nine of Swords next, Nine of Wands next to the Three of Swords, Ten of Cups. You fell in love and you had to walk away from it because they were not reciprocating. If you're a singles, Virgo. Water, fire, and earth. No. Fire, air, and water. I'm going to clarify the cards right now. But yeah, you fell in love with someone and they broke your heart. They weren't that interested. And there's a 10 of Swords. They're not interested. The one you want is not interested, Virgo. This is for singles, Virgo. So maybe you've decided on just one person instead of dating a bunch of people. Or you thought that maybe you dated someone for 3 months and you fell really hard for them and they weren't that interested in you. But you've also maybe have gone through some pretty difficult dating experiences here with the 10 of Swords over the 9 of Wands. Dating has not been easy for you if you are a single Virgo. If you are a newly single Virgo because you went through a really nasty divorce, that's also what the cards are saying. Or that maybe you shouldn't be dating at all because you need to work through whatever you just had gone through. Yeah, the Knight of Cups reversed. You're trying to date. You're trying to date. The Knight of Discs reversed. But these people that you are interested in are younger than you also with these two knights. And one of them is just, you just maybe found out that they're going through a breakup, and the other one loves you, but not enough to love you for you to, they're not that in love with you, but it looked promising. Yeah, so the people in your life, if you're a single Virgo, they're really, they're doubtful. And I would say for September, don't believe what they're saying. Maybe they've already shown that they're kind of flaky with you. That for some reason, one of them, you find out one of them actually is still talking to their ex. The other one isn't really that interested in you. They were, but then now they aren't. But I feel like right from the beginning, if they said that they really liked you a lot and acted like they really liked you a lot, I hate to say this, but they were faking it. That's why you got the 10 of Swords here with the 9 of Wands. This is singles Virgo. You need to be very careful with the people that you are dating and getting attached to and spending a lot of time with. September, this is your month, Virgo. So I would play this month safe with dating. I would, with these cards, it says that take your time. Don't jump in. Get to know the person a lot better. If there's any kind of drama in their life still, or they're going through something really difficult, if just, step back. Don't get attached. It's not exciting. It isn't. And if you have a tendency to go for someone that has a lot of ups and downs, you might want to change that for yourself, because that's not going to work out. All that excitement, it's not going to work out, because it's more about the excitement rather than someone really liking you. For September, you're going to find that someone actually feels differently about you. So you're going to need to move on. It's going to hurt with that 3 of Swords, but sooner than later. And this sounds like someone that you just met. So again, I would, with these cards, it's saying like, don't get attached so quickly. Give it time, get to know the person. See if they're interested in you. And see if you can read if they're being honest with you or not. Maybe you need to work on that. Because maybe you can't tell if someone's being honest with you. For some reason, this September, if you're overly excited about something, you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing. You're kind of projecting all your own optimism onto the situation and the person. Rather, you need to really look at that person and go, are they faking it? Okay, so the next three cards are for Virgos who are in a relationship. The Tower. Virgos in a relationship, they just went through something difficult. I don't know what that is. What could that be? What did you just go through? Virgos in a relationship. Did you just go through something difficult together that created a lot of anxiety? What just jumped at me is that someone in the relationship has some mental health issues. And it's really tough. Yeah, I just with the Eight of Swords there next to the Tower. Yeah. This relationship, it's for very specific Virgos. There's something really hard about this relationship that maybe someone is going through something and it's hard. Could be a health issue. It could be a mental health issue. It could be a money problem. Someone is spending a lot of money. And there's addictions here. And in September, trying to gain control over it, but you're doing all your best to try to gain control over whatever the problem is in this relationship. It seems like you're putting out a lot of fires and trying to figure out a way to take care of someone. Someone has a problem here. I don't know if it's you or your partner, but it's an ongoing problem. And it looks to me like it might be a mental health issue or a health issue. Trying to stay on top of it. You will do whatever it takes. I said you will do whatever it takes, but if you're a Virgo with a lot of money to remedy this, whatever this is going on here, you're going to do whatever it takes to remedy this, because you are with someone that you care about. But it's either you're doing a lot of caretaking and financially taking care of this person. There's something going on here that is really difficult. And you're doing all you can to try to stay on top of it. It's like a recurring problem. And the health issue or a mental health issue keeps jumping at me. It could even be an addiction that just keeps coming at me, and you're thinking like, oh, it's over now, they're going to be better, they're going to stop using, they're going to, this and that, they're going to stop spending money. No, they're not. The Death card is reversed. It's not done. So that they keep relapsing, or if there's an illness, like, it just comes back. And so that's kind of this thing you've been living in for a while now, Virgo. Now, on the other hand, if that's you, you're the one trying to get better. You're looking at all the options. Do I really need help? Maybe you don't think you do. You come out as the Emperor, like, I'm okay, like, no problems here. But you're not okay. The Emperor is sort of deceiving here, because The Emperor is about control, like, I got this, but you don't. With the Eight of Swords here, and the Tower reversed, you feel like you don't, but if it's some sort of illness or addiction, no, it's not under control, whether it's you or the person you're with. So this is a very specific reading. So September is going to look a bit like that, up and down. How do you fix it? Well, who's ever got the illness or the addiction, I don't know. If it's an illness, you got to look for ways to help that, and you have to be willing to look for ways instead of getting beaten down by the Eight of Swords and thinking like, that's too hard, I can't do that. Then the illness is just going to keep going, and eventually, until it doesn't keep going. If it's an addiction and it's like too hard, I don't know how to deal with it, go find doctors and providers and people who can help with illness or addiction. September is going to look hopeless. Go find people to help out. Yeah, that's what I'm reading here. And it's very specific. Okay, so now, yeah, that was very specific. September's not easy, we got Pluto moving back into Capricorn, then we got the Mars going into Gemini, into Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, opposite Pluto and Capricorn eventually. Come on. Then we got Neptune, some of those Pisces planets. One of them is moving into Aries, Uranus and Taurus moving into Gemini. So, yeah, Uranus and Taurus is trying Pluto, which is good. But the other ones are... Venus is in Virgo. Sun is in Virgo. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let me do Libra. I'm going to do Libra right now. And the first three cards is for you, single Librans. So what is going on with the single Libras? This came out. Single Librans, you're not spending money on anyone for dating. And yeah, you're not. And if there's anyone that you're interested in that wants you to take them out, you're crossing them off your list because you're not interested in spending money on anyone at all. Dating. And for other single Librans is you're going to keep dating, but you haven't met anyone that you are interested in. I don't see that. The Page of Cups here is that you're feeling hopeful, but you're being very picky, which is a good thing. And if you met someone recently that you decided, oh, I'll give it a shot, it's not working. It's not working, and it's been 4 months, and you just realize, no, I need to get back out there and date more different types of people and just have more fun with it. But you've decided you just want to keep dating, okay? You don't want to be in this relationship, or you don't want to just be dating. You met someone and you thought that this is someone that you are interested in. You realize you're not that interested in them, with that Four of Pentacles next to the Lovers reversed. And so you're back out in the dating field with the Page of Cups right there. Like, yeah, I'm going to go out and see what else is out there because this one isn't working. You're not that interested in them. I think you got bored. Maybe they're not successful enough, or maybe they don't, they're unstable, or I don't know, there's something you don't like about them. But the problem is you just decided to give it a shot because maybe, oh, let's see what happens. And you realize, oh, this is boring. So watch that tendency, Libra. Sun's under your Four of Coins here. Yeah, I mean, you feel very confident about yourself. There you go. Five of Coins under the Lovers. If you're not gonna spend money on dating anyone with that Five of Coins there, Libra, you're just not in the mood to be spending money on anyone. If anything, they're gonna spend money on you. And you don't know what's going to be out there. You also don't know if one minute you're going to like someone a whole lot and the next minute you're not. Like, in your mind, you're like, I can do that. I'm dating. If I like you a whole lot right now and then tomorrow I don't like you, you feel like that's perfectly fine. So if I decide, oh, you invited me out to dinner tonight, that doesn't mean I have to like you tomorrow. But you're confident about the way you date because you're not promising anything to anyone. So it's their fault if they're misreading you. But you flirt good. You know how to be taken care of. And then you also know how to be able to say, I'm still dating. I'm not committed to you. And there's no one here that I see you wanting to be committed to. With the Sun card here, if there's a Leo in your life, no, they're not going for it because they don't feel that you're loyal. They feel like they're very successful and they're just, being very careful with you if it's a Leo. And besides that, maybe that Leo is still married. So be careful with that, all right? Yeah, so just keep dating, and even if it's you, Libra, that's spending a lot of money on someone, I don't know, Libra, you kind of yeah, just keep dating, and maybe you should go Dutch. All right, that's my advice. Now we're going to do Libra and relationships. We got Six of Pentacles reversed. Libra in a relationship with Six of Pentacles reversed. Are you yeah, exactly. So no more giving money to relatives or anyone, just handing money out. No more. You're not going to do that. If anyone comes around and asks for money, you're not going to do that. You're going to keep your money because you're going to make a whole lot more of it in a relationship. And you're doing really well because, Libra, if you're in a relationship with, I'm thinking an Aquarius, Capricorn, or a Gemini, you're doing really well and you're feeling really on top of the world. The Magician's also an Aries. To me, the King of Pentacles could also be a Leo. So, Libra, if you're in a relationship, and it's a beautiful relationship where both of you just really inspire each other to do so much and to keep going towards your dreams, this is what I see. You're with someone that's telling you to focus on you, and you're both doing, maybe you're both doing this for each other, that you just focus on you and not someone else. You're not doing that, okay? Just Six of Coins, the Empress. Just nurture your relationship, nurture each other, and do what you need to do. You got two sixes here. You got the Six of Coins and the Six of Wands next to each other. Libra, you need to just focus on you, focus on your successes. If one of you has to take care of your mother with the Empress here, you got the Six of Coins here twice. It's reversed and right side up. And then the Six of Wands. 6 is a number of family to me, family, work. That's also the month of June. But there's something you're doing here dedicated to work or family. With the Six of Pentacles, that's not about like making more money. That's not what this is not that spread. If you're a single Libra, you really focus on your successes right now and your victories. You're working really hard at something. It's huge. Whatever you're doing, you're transforming as the Magician, and it's creating a lot of wealth for you, and you're getting recognized. So that's what you're focused on. So I don't really see this as like a big dating read for single Libras. I see you more focused on how well you are doing with all that sixes. Work is huge in September for you. Plus, you're going to get a lot of recognition for your work this September. Huge recognitions. Something you've been maybe working on for the last year. It's going to get recognized this September. And there's someone here who believes in you, loves you, adores you. And whoever that is, and they are honest with you, that's the Empress. So someone here has a lot of confidence and faith in you. And they have been someone in your life for a long time. They have really good advice for you. Okay, so that is a relationship Libra. So okay, gosh. I got sidetracked. Okay, because I forgot that I'm doing relationship Libra because I'm so focused on your successes and accomplishments in September because there's so much of that here. Libra, but I'm going to say it again. It's a Gemini Taurus. I'm going to stick with Gemini Taurus. If it is a fire sign that you're with, I don't know. Gemini Taurus really is jumping at me. But whoever is the person you're in a relationship with, they love you. They are nurturing you. They are supporting you. They are Libra. They are making sure you are careful with your money and careful with your time and your energies. They love you so much. You're the King of Pentacles and you're the Magician. And there's the Empress here. You could be all three, or whoever you're with is one or all three of these things. But it's a really beautiful September for you because you're going to need to conserve your money. You keep it to you. And your partner is going to make sure that you do well and that you do not waste your time and money on anyone. And that you keep transforming and evolving. It's really important. And you are in a relationship where this person is really encouraging you to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of really amazing things happening for you in September. Whatever you've been working on for the last year, it's going to come into fruition. All that hard work. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Libra, in relationships. And I will continue the rest of the readings, the rest of the signs, love reading for September in my next video because I am actually tapped out right now. And thank you for being here with me and checking this out. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.